All right, I'm here with Dan Farrell at Ruoff Mortgage. Dan, I wanted to ask you, I saw an article about a new 40-year loan. What's that about, man?
Oh, yeah. I'd say that is definitely a more of a marketing gimmick type of thing.
Wah,
Just
wah.
yeah, just to kind of get people, with the rise in rates, it's just, trying to get people's attention that, hey, you can still afford that same house, even though the rates have gone up. Just
Because
kind of
it's
got to find, yeah,
okay.
payments, kind of adjust the payment some, but it's,
Right.
one of those things that when you kind of look at it a little bit closer, it might not be for everybody. So
Okay. Tell it. What do you mean? Like, because I can see, I guess I can think about like, what do I think are the problems now with it, right? Because right
right,
now, interest rates are still like pretty low. And if you're,
historically, yep.
yeah, I mean, historically, they're still low.
Hmm.
And if the rise in the interest rate caused your affordability to go down below where you want it, I can see the benefit of amortizing it over a longer period of time, which makes the payments
Right.
more affordable. But the problem I can see is people only are living in their house, even though it's like longer, it's still only like 10 years. So are you
Yeah.
really doing yourself a disservice by spreading it over the long period of time?
It's something that you really got to look at. I think so. Because, well, let me just little quiz for you.
Sure.
What do you on a example of a $250,000 mortgage?
Okay.
What do you think the difference is in payment from a 40-year mortgage to a 30-year? A, $125, B, $250, and then C, $400.
It's not
How
400.
much you're going 400?
No, it's not
Not
400.
four. I'm sorry, you
That's
said
too
not
high.
400.
So
Okay.
150 or you said 125 or 250?
Yep, 125 or 250.
Oh, I would think it'd be somewhere in between, but I don't know. It doesn't seem maybe like 250 B?
It's actually A, 125.
Okay.
So yeah, it's not really a ton of savings, and that might be a little bit of that womp that
Yeah.
you get,
I can
before.
get a lot of coffee for 125, Dan.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, but we're talking about $250,000 loan and another
Yeah.
10 and another, obviously another 10 years of making a full payment on that.
Well, and I
So
think a lot of people have used their home as sort of like a forced savings plan because when you make the payment, a portion of it goes towards the principal, right? But in this
right.
case, you're having less go towards the principal. So, depending on how long you're going to stay in a house, if you stay in the house the average number of years, I don't know if it could, I don't know.
It really is what your financial goals are.
Right.
And so, and that's really what it comes down to. But just the other little caveat to all this is to qualify for it. Obviously, this is a way to kind of offset the rise in rates.
Okay.
But if people think it's going to be used to afford more house, that's not true. They're going to qualify you off of the 30-year payment. So you're
Oh,
not.
so that
So
doesn't
that's the
even
other.
matter.
Yeah. So it doesn't really matter on that in that
And
regard.
that's why you're
So
saying it's a marketing gimmick because it's not really qualifying you for the 40-year, it's really
right.
qualifying you for the 30, which if affordability was your issue, it doesn't solve your problem.
Bingo. So yeah,
Boo, wah wah.
yeah, wah wah wah.
But I mean, everybody's situation is different. I know there's 1,000 loan products, even though we only think there's like
Yeah.
two, right?
Hmm.
Where are you doing business? Where can you help people?
Yeah. The Ruoff team here, we do pretty much everywhere but New York and Hawaii.
Okay.
So, but yeah, give me a call 513-400-4449, and we will get you going there and definitely look at the right product for your situation.
Awesome. Thanks, Dan.
All right. Thanks, Jen.